plan to reorganize the country again and kick out the Vichy French collaborators, basically, is the analogy, or you're going to be considered part of it. You send them a notice letter, and you have everybody with petitions with millions on the whitehouse.gov, and everyone sending thousands of letters per congressperson over and over again a day, and going to Congress and going to their local office and making it a movement to say, traitor, traitor, traitor. You either admit we've been taken over by the Foreign Federal Reserve, you either denounce it and say you're going to kick the globalists out, or you're going to be considered part of it. I think they have to be put on notice that they are part of the criminal program, and they need to declare where they stand. Because, I mean, what are we going to arrest? Walter Jones? Are we going to arrest Rand Paul? Are we going to arrest, Ted Cruz, Amash? Are we going to, I mean, there's a lot of good people up there that are talking just like us, saying the globalists are scary, Obama's scary, we're going into a dictatorship. It's just, that's the thing about revolutions. The globalists are revolutionaries. We're restorationists or counter-revolutionaries. That's what they call us, actually. They know we're the good guys. And so the danger of a revolution is most of the time you get something worse when you've overthrown the last system. Because, see, the last system is vestiges of the old republic that wasn't perfect, but light years better than globalism, with globalism overlaid. So it's a very sophisticated situation, and I'm glad we're debating it, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's just, you just said before you got me on, was that we're 2 minutes to midnight. We are out of time. We don't have time to, go through the bureaucratic red tape and get this done the way that it should be done.
I hear you. I know. It's really bad. They're on TV saying communism's good and our kids belong to them, and every award show they're having satanic ceremonies, and I'm living in a Twilight Zone movie. I mean, they're putting cancer viruses in all the major vaccines. They put fluoride in the water that brain damages people on record. It's total crazy land. And what do you do when you're faced with an elite that is so evil and the public's so naive? I think the biggest thing is all the yuppies and sitcom watchers. We got to somehow reach out to them with banner hangs and stunts and calling into talk radio. And, to all the talk show hosts that make fun of me, and I appreciate your call, sir. Great points. I mean, I tune in sometimes to
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
That's what it comes down to. Maybe we should play that one more time. Because I think it says it all for the general public.
Answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives. And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives.
My issue is the public ready for the truth? I mean, this show is the truth, folks. We really know what we're talking about. We understand the enemy's operations. We know what makes them tick. And you either get what the enemy's saying and understand what we're facing, or we're going to lose everything. The globalists come from different elites that have merged together for thousands of years that have manipulated humans and have disdain for the public. You can't do the things they do to people and not have a hatred of the average man or woman. That's why they see the veterans as total dogs, as total scum. And then they want to lure young people into joining so they can chew up the best and brightest and use them to create this whole new world order. Let's go to Alan and then Eric and then Michael and Barbara. You're on the air, Alan. Army vet as well. No other vets, just Army vets calling. Alan, what's your take on the VA?
Yes, sir. Good to speak with you. How you doing, brother?
Doing all right.
Yeah, well, I was stationed 4 years, active duty, out there in your backyard at Fort Hood, and I'm 27 now, and I got out about 3 years ago, and I moved back home to Georgia, and went to the Atlanta VA, and when I first heard the scandal, if you don't see, I don't know, I didn't see anything like that personally because I got out of there, But let me tell you, it's creepy. When you pull in the parking lot there, you just get a feeling of how bad it is. And, luckily, like I said, I'm 27. So for the younger guys, they can't just kill us. But, man, these Vietnam guys, the older generation, man, they're really sick in there. And it's like you just see them. It's so bad. I felt so bad for them. And they're just struggling. And then the younger guys, like us, the ones that do get an appointment, as soon as they sit you down, first thing, let's ask you about your guns. Second thing, we want to go ahead and prescribe all the antipsychotics, things like that. So luckily, I don't go there anymore.
Stay there. I want to hear about this when we come back. Makes me hate these globalists so much. They are the most cowardly, degenerate filth on the planet. And they absolutely hate veterans. I want you to hear that, folks. They want you dead. You understand that? I'll be right back.
Clean water at home, clean water at the office, clean water on the go. The Berkey Guy has a Berkey water filtration model for anywhere you are and one that fits any budget. Thousands of satisfied customers can't be wrong. For free shipping within the U.S., go to goberkey.com or call 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653. Helping thousands prepare since 2005, goberkey.com.
Tired of taking handfuls of vitamin pills? Look and feel super with a great-tasting liquid vitamin and mineral supplement called Passion for Life. This incredible 1-ounce daily drink can lead to better stamina and energy due to faster, more complete absorption. Passion for Life contains 135 all-natural whole food ingredients. It's the best-tasting, most powerful product of its kind on the market. Order now by calling 844-TRY-LIFE or find out much more about Passion for Life by visiting 844trylife.com. 844trylife.com. A 30-day GMO-free emergency food supply for only $99 at 30dayfoodsupply.com. You can purchase Oregon Trail Foods' 1-month supply of high-quality, nutritious, and healthy emergency meals. For less than $100, these vegetarian meals are naturally high in fiber, carbs, and protein, and they're packed with oxygen absorbers in Mylar pouches. They're completely free of any artificial flavors and colorings, have a 20-year shelf life, and take up to 70% less space than number 10 cans. They even offer a gluten-free option. Oregon Trail Foods and 30dayfoodsupply.com keep prices low by buying directly from the producers in Oregon and then passing the savings to you. Purchase a 30-day, 90-serving emergency food supply for only $99 this month, and $10 ships your entire order. Visit the website at 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where they make preparedness affordable. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
Great news, pure water lovers. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has a special discount offer for all GCN listeners. You can't do better than a Big Berkey for economy. For only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. There's none better than a Big Berkey for emergency preparedness as a backup water source. And you just can't beat a Big Berkey to remove dangerous chlorine, all types of fluoride, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, parasites, and unhealthy byproducts from municipal water. Berkey water filter systems are even powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. For the gold standard in water filters, get a Big Berkey at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And all GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. For details, call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Today, oh boy.
People should go to veterans events that the media is covering tomorrow and make a scene about the VA and what they're doing and say, we're not going to let you just trot out the vets and act like America's great. America's occupied by globalists. And we're not going to let you use them anymore when you hate their stinking guts. I mean, that's what it comes down to. I mean, it'd be one thing if they were throwing the vets in the trash and treating them like crap. That makes me mad. But the grandstanding and how much they love them, and it's so sick. And the VA are just hell pits. It used to be bad. Now it is just I mean, I talked to a lot of the guys that work here are veterans, and they just talk about how badly they're treated. And how there'll be an old man or something going, I'm hurting. All like big guys going, watch it, old man. You know, I mean, I'm not saying I'm a tough guy, folks, but I mean, I would blow up if I saw stuff like that. And then we were just talking to Alan in Georgia. He was talking, we're going to go to Overdrive and talk to Michelle, Kathy, and Eric at least, about how they ask about your guns. Yeah, what about those guns? You crazy? What you planning? And what they do to the vets, they're going to do to everybody else now. What they do to people in their clutches is a beta test for you and I. And I am sick of it. So finish up your points, Alan.
Well, yeah, a few more quick points, and then I know you got to take some other calls. I wasn't going to mention it. I was mainly talking about when I got out, but I went to Iraq in 2006 and also 2008. And I want to say that when I was on hold, I was listening to your other callers, and I'm also, and you're right, I'm very concerned about the number of shots that I had to take, and particularly the anthrax. I'm concerned about future possible, health side effects from that. It's pretty scary stuff. But yeah, going back to the VA, basically, if you don't see which I mean, you called it too. We all kind of saw it coming when they first broke it. But if you don't see, of course, they're going to be all over the country. But I almost guarantee the Atlanta VA was also a part of this. And real quick, the bigger picture, I think you hit the nail on the head these past few days. Of course, they're targeting veterans, and the healthcare thing is bad enough, sir, but that if people really knew that they were taking it a step further, like you put on air, and calling us domestic terrorists, that's just even more of a slap in the face. And I really appreciate you putting it out there, because the only reason the VA healthcare scandal is on any mainstream media now is no thanks to them. It's thanks to you and then the other alternative media.
Well, yeah, really. I mean, we weren't really on top of the VA thing like everybody else. I've been on it for years, but it was alternative and libertarian and conservative radio that forced it out there. But to see Bill Press and Sharpton make jokes about it, I mean, I'm just sick of these people, man. Just because they have a lisping voice and pink ties and act trendy and act effeminate doesn't mean that they're intellectual or good people. And I'm just sick of all of them. We're like ruled by a bunch of fake Nellies that behind the scenes are just raving evil demons. I appreciate you calling. God bless you. We're going to come back and jam in as many calls as we can in this little bit of overdrive. Please don't forget, I get so busy covering the news, I don't even plug the great products we have. We need you to become PrisonPlanet.tv members, the nightly news. Share your passcode with friends and family. 11 people can use the same username passcode simultaneously. That's InfoWarsNews.com or PrisonPlanet.tv. We also need you to go check out InfoWarsStore.com for the super high-quality water filters discounted, the Life Straw, the Pro Pure G2 systems, 10% off promo code WATER. We've got the InfoWars Life products, a couple of them discounted right now in a special, the Super Male Vitality and the Survival Shield Nascent Iodine. I cannot tell you what these products have done for my clarity, my energy, my libido, everything. It's just been incredible. Experience it, take the challenge, and I know you'll continue to order it, which funds the operation. InfoWarsLife.com, PrisonPlanet.tv for the nightly news, 7 o'clock tonight. Very powerful. Overdrive coming up in 1 minute.
Visit GCNlive.com today.
In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operation.
You let the worst people get controlled and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime Directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
I don't know what he is, except a conspiracy theorist.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy PrisonPlanet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun. You can feel it.